Good day everyone, I am Eliza Panuelos. We are going to discuss the international marketing. Our objectives: to define international marketing. Number 2, to define differences international marketing versus domestic marketing. Number 3, to define factors affecting international marketing. So, what is international marketing? Marketing activities across national borders, adapting strategies to diverse environments, understanding cultural nuances and regulation involves planning, promoting, pricing, and distributing goods and services internationally, extends brand reach and increases revenue streams. So next, we will look into the differences between domestic marketing and international marketing. There are two types of marketing, namely domestic and international marketing. Domestic marketing is when commercialization of goods and services are limited to the home country only. So on the other hand, international marketing, as the name suggests, is the type of marketing which is stretched across several countries in the world. So that is the marketing of products and services done globally. So, let's look into the basic differences between domestic and international marketing in a tabular form. Differences number 1. The activities of production, promotion, advertising, distribution, selling, and customer satisfaction within one's own country is known as domestic marketing. Whereas, international marketing is when the marketing activities are undertaken at the international level. Number 2. Domestic marketing caters a small area, whereas international marketing covers a large area. Number 3. In domestic marketing, there is less government influence as compared to the international marketing because the company has to deal with rules and regulation of numerous countries. Number 4. In domestic marketing business, operations are done in one country only. On the other hand, in international marketing, the business operation conducted in multiple countries. Number 5. In international marketing, there is an advantage that the business organization can have access to the latest technology of several countries, which is absent in case of domestic countries. Number 6. The risks involved and challenges in case of international marketing are very high due to some factors like socio-cultural differences, exchange rate, setting on international price for the product, and so on, whereas the risk factor and challenges are comparatively less in the case of domestic marketing. Number 7. International marketing requires huge capital investment, but domestic marketing requires less investment for acquiring resources. Number 8. In domestic marketing, the executive face less problem while dealing with the people because of similar nature. However, in the case of international marketing, it is quite difficult to deal with customers of different tastes, habits, preferences, segments, etc. Number 9. International marketing seek deep research on the foreign market due to the lack of familiarity, which is just opposite in the case of domestic marketing, where a small survey will prove helpful to know the market conditions.
Good day everyone, I'm Gizaya Janelle Inciso. Terms in international marketing, domestic marketing, marketing practices within the domestic markets. Foreign marketing, method and practices used in the home market and also applied in the overseas market with a little adaptation. For Intanis, an Indian firm using domestic marketing method for a European market is known as foreign marketing. Cooperative marketing. Cooperative marketing study of two or more marketing systems to find out the differences and similarities. International trade and microeconomic term used at national level with a focus on flow of goods, services, and capital across national borders. It also involve analysis of commercial and monetary conditions and their effect on transfer of resources and balance of payment. International businesses has much wider term encompassing all commercial transactions that take place between two countries. These transactions including sales, investment, and transportation may be initiated by government or private companies with an objective to make profit or not. International marketing, it focuses on the firm-level marketing practices across the border including market identification and target entry mode selection, market mix, and strategic decision to compete in the international markets. Global marketing traits the whole world has a single market standardized the marketing mix of the companies as far as leasable. A global company does not differentiate between the home countries and the foreign countries and consider itself as a corporate citizen of the world. The differences in transnational, multinational world and global marketing are subtitle in nature and have a little effect on their strategies implementation. Factors affecting international marketing. 1. Social factors. Culture of the country, language of the country, environment and climate of the country, marketing infrastructure, financial system. 2. Economic factors. Currency restriction of the country, government policy, taxation, international demand management policies. Opposition. Opposing organization in the operating country. Opposing organization in competing. Countries opposing organization in own country.
Factors affecting international marketing. Number 3 is the opposition. Opposition is opposing organization in the importing country, opposing organization in competing countries, opposing organization in own country. So the opposition is from the word importing countries, competing countries, or even the exporting countries itself due to concern about jobs, security, or competition. Next is the logistic. Logistic is the cost of planning and controlling the movement of goods, transportation required. It is a high cost of planning, transportation, and storage. Lastly is the risk. Risk is political and commercial risk from enemies, thieves, and privacy. It is from the word political, commercial, and security risk including theft, piracy, and damage to goods. Opportunities and challenges in international marketing. International marketing presents both significant opportunities and notable challenges for businesses looking to expand beyond their domestic markets. Opportunities in international marketing. First, market needs are high and diverse. Different countries have varying demands based on cultural, economic, and social factors. For example, a company that produces health supplements can cater to markets in Asia, where traditional medicine is prevalent, and in Europe, where fitness trends are on the rise. Second, reaching more customers. Expanding into international markets allow businesses to tap into larger customer bases. For example, a small tech startup in the US can sell its software globally, reaching users in Europe, Asia, and beyond. Number 3. Consumers have more variety. International marketing allows companies to offer a wider range of products to diverse consumer segments. For example, a fashion brand can introduce localized collections that reflect the cultural preferences of different regions. Number 4. Avoiding market saturation. Entering new markets can help businesses avoid the saturation of their home market. For example, a beverage company facing stiff competition in its home country can explore emerging markets where demand for their products is still growing. Number 5. Outperforming domestic counterparts. Companies can gain a competitive edge by leveraging unique offers or better pricing strategies abroad. Example, an American fast food chain might find success in foreign markets by adapting its menu to local tastes, outperforming local competitors. Number 6. Lowering insolvency risk. Diversifying into international markets can spread risk, reducing reliance on a single market. For example, a manufacturer that operates in multiple countries can stabilize revenue stream even if one market experiences a downturn. Next is the challenges in international marketing. First is the awareness of global developments. Companies must stay informed about global trends and consumer behavior, which can differ significantly across regions. For example, a tech company launching a product in a new market must understand local regulations and consumer preferences, which may differ from its domestic market. Second, adaptation to market conditions. Businesses must tailor their products, marketing strategies, and operations to fit local market conditions. For example, an automobile manufacturer might need to adjust its physical design to accommodate local climate conditions or road infrastructure. Third, anticipating the action of global competitors. Understanding and predicting competitors' moves in a global context is crucial for success. For example, a beverage company must monitor not just local competitors but also international brands that might enter the market. Fourth, developing new strategies. Companies need to innovate and improve processes to remain competitive on a global scale. For example, a consumer electronics company may invest R&D to create cutting-edge products that meet the needs of tech-savvy consumers in various countries.